咁啊，接咗落嚟咧，我哋好榮幸有SAT-7 嘅 CEO Rita 嚟到去接受訪問。咁我may I ask Rita to come on stage and 陳詠琪幫忙翻譯。Okay.
Thank you.
Number 2, number 3.
Thank you, Grace. I don't know if it's working. Hello? I should know. I'm in television business. And I cannot switch the microphone.
Okay. 好，首先咧就想問下關於 SAT-7 嘅，咁想問下 SAT-7 嚟緊喺2026年有啲咩嘅計劃？咁而呢啲嘅計劃嘅背後係啲乜嘢原因？咁同埋呢啲嘅計劃點樣回應中東同北非地區嘅需要？
Okay, thank you. Before I answer this question, if you allow me to thank every one of you coming on a Saturday. Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
See, I invited.
Sunday, yes.
想解答問題之前呢 Rita 想多謝大家喺星期日嘅下晝都嚟到呢度參與呢個活動。
I arrived last night, so that's why I'm still confused.
佢尋晚先到嘅啫。
And also, I would like to thank you, Grace. You did a good job introducing SAT-7. And Toby, Pastor Toby, like very good insights, from the Middle East. So thank you very much for this.
多謝 Grace 嘅安排，同埋多謝咧 Toby 佢嘅分享。
Actually, the coming year and the strategy for the 3 years to come is to continue strengthening our audience relation, or what we call them like audience engagement in the region.
嚟緊嗰幾年咧，我哋嘅策略咧，其實就係想去增強我哋同觀眾嘅聯繫啦。
We would like to produce more for social media as well.
喺社交媒體上面想製作更多嘅節目。
And produce more content that reveals the real life of the people on the ground.
喺節目嘅內容入邊咧，可以更加真實嘅去反映人民喺當地佢哋嘅生活嘅。
Our strategy is to focus on 4 categories.
我哋嘅策略咧會分4個範疇。
Not yet believers,
一啲未信嘅人啦，
people that don't know anything about Christ and would like to reach them with the love of Christ.
佢哋係完全未認識主嘅，我哋想多啲即係將基督介紹俾佢哋知。
New believers, people who are new but they cannot access a church, so we would like to be there to teach them and disciple them.
一啲新信嘅朋友啦，佢哋冇辦法去到教會，我哋就想咧教導佢哋。
The young people, the young generation, people like you.
一啲後生嘅朋友啦，
And the children.
同埋兒童。
Why we are prioritizing this group of people?
點解我哋想重點咁樣去 focus 呢4班人呢？
Because you see, and you are, as I assume, following the news with all what's happening in the region today.
我哋喺新聞度成日都見到喺呢一個地區入邊所發生嘅事情，
A lot of conflicts,
有好多嘅爭戰啦，
a lot of hardship,
好多好困難嘅時間啦，
lack of hope,
完全冇盼望啦，
wars,
戰爭啦，
revolutions now in Iran.
好多喺尤其是而家喺伊朗嘅呢個革命係啦，革命。
And specifically, we would like to be a voice heard above all the voices of destruction around us.
喺咁多去想爭奪唔同嘅聲音上面，我哋想俾大家都聽到呢一個有盼望嘅聲音。
好，咁跟住咧就想問下阿 Rita 咧，咁佢哋點樣可以服侍嗰啲受逼迫嘅教會 ？SAT-7 點樣接觸到喺嗰個地區嗰啲嘅信徒，同埋點樣去鼓勵同埋牧養呢班受逼迫嘅信徒咧？
Well, yes. For us, our primary target is the isolated, persecuted Christians in the Middle East and North Africa.
我哋咧就想幫助一啲尤其是係被孤立嘅一啲嘅信徒。
And when I say Christians, I mean the Christians who are born Christians and the people who convert from Islam to Christianity.
無論佢係一出世就已經喺一個基督教嘅家庭度長大，或者係佢係新信嘅信徒。
So we want to offer them a platform where they feel safe.
我哋想俾佢哋我哋想營造一個安全嘅環境俾佢哋。
So on our social media and satellite, we provide all the time worship.
所以喺衛星電視啦，同埋喺社交平台咧，我哋會俾佢哋有機會可以一齊崇拜敬拜啦，
Prayers,
一齊禱告啦，
Bible teaching,
聖經教導啦，
and testimonies.
同埋一啲嘅見證。
And these testimonies is other believers telling their testimonies to new believers to tell them that you're not alone, we are there for you.
呢啲嘅見證咧，可以幫到俾佢哋聽嘅人知道佢哋並唔係好孤單嘅。
By sharing stories of faith under pressure and hardship,
呢啲人佢哋喺一啲好逼迫嘅環境之下，佢哋仍然去相信呢啲人佢哋嘅見證。
I believe that SAT-7 strengthened the resilience of many people who are under pressure because of their faith.
可以幫助到信徒更加有抗逆力嘅。
And this is what we would love to do in the coming. Well, we did it in like before, and we would love to continue doing it in the coming years.
呢啲就我哋嚟緊會繼續做嘅事工。
多謝 Rita 分享。咁咧就想繼續問咧，就係喺中東同北非嘅地區裏頭咧，佢哋嘅社會面對啲乜嘢嘅挑戰咧？咁而 SAT-7又點樣去回應呢啲嘅挑戰咧？
Yes, I have a list of challenges.
我有一好長嘅好多唔同嘅挑戰嘅。
And I don't know sometimes where to begin.
我都唔知喺邊度開
But
開始。
I will mention these challenges, but remember that with these challenges came big opportunities.
但係呢啲挑戰亦都帶嚟好多嘅機遇。
So we have the political instability.
政治上面嘅不穩定啦，
We have war and
戰爭
displacement.
同埋一啲被即係一啲被喺原本嘅屋企被人哋去逼咗去第二啲地方嘅人，即係離開咗佢哋嘅屋企嘅人。
So we have youth unemployment,
年青人佢哋失業啦，
family breakdowns,
家庭嘅破裂啦，
traumas,
創傷啦，
mental sickness,
一啲情緒嘅病係
because of the wars and everything is happening.
因為身邊嘅呢啲嘅戰爭。
And we have a big problem where people feel isolated because of their faith.
咁當一啲人因為佢哋嘅信仰而被人去孤立嘅時候咧，係一個好大嘅問題。
So with us as SAT-7, we'll try to address these issues forward and straightforward. Let's put it this way.
所以 SAT-7 我哋會好關注呢一啲嘅問題。
We're portraying what is pain and being honest with the problems we face, because we also, as SAT-7 team, we face the same problem as our viewers.
我哋係好真誠同埋好開放咁樣去展示呢一啲嘅痛苦啦，因為其實我哋自己嘅員工入邊好多都面對同樣嘅挑戰嘅。
So we try to create dialogues with the people we serve. Dialogues.
我哋會同呢啲嘅人去對話，同我哋嘅觀眾去對話啦。
No condemnation at all, so they can share freely and feeling safe.
我哋係唔會去指責佢哋啦，等佢哋可以好自由嘅去分享啦。
And trying to create a model for the young generation for forgiveness and reconciliation.
去樹立一個榜樣俾啲年青人知道佢哋係可以寬恕嘅。
Saying this between brackets, forgiveness, when we mention forgiveness on our screen and social media, people are amazed.
當我哋咧喺我哋嘅screen， 即係喺一個電視度，我哋打上寬恕呢啲字嘅時候咧，啲人係好驚訝嘅。
Because this is something that you don't hear from other religion. Oh, I forgive you.
因為喺其他嘅宗教係唔會提寬恕啊，我寬恕你，
I accept you.
我接納你。
And these are the things that we try to address every time we are on our screen.
呢啲都係我哋常常喺我哋嘅節目入邊，我哋會觸碰到嘅議題。
咁咧，我知道咧有一套電影叫做《Toxic》 有毒啊！咁呢個電影咧就其實集合咗好多關於阿拉伯年青人嘅一啲嘅社會同埋家庭嘅議題嘅。咁而呢部電影咧，其實亦都可以喺4個唔同嘅航空裏頭可以睇到嘅，包括咗阿聯酋啦、卡塔爾啦、沙特啦同埋科威特嘅航空機上面咧嘅娛樂嘅播放清單入邊嘅。咁我就好想問下啦，咁我想問下 SAT-7 點樣去收集呢啲觀眾嗰啲嘅回應，然之後將呢啲嘅議題整理成為電影呢？
Yeah. Did you say that we were on airlines? Okay. So I didn't know. See, I'm very clever. I understand Cantonese. Because I don't want to repeat what Grace, like said. But with this film, we tried to gather or listen to all our viewers with their respond to our program. So we gathered their respond.
咁呢套電影咧係我哋係從我哋收集唔同嘅觀眾之前對我哋嘅節目嘅回應，去收集呢啲題材翻嚟嘅。
So it was like phone calls, conversations, messages.
透過傾電話啦，一啲嘅私信啦，或者係一啲嘅對話。
And we built a film aimed for the young generation to address family conflict.
呢套戲咧係針對家庭嘅衝突啦
，emotional abuse，
一啲情感上面嘅abuse 虐待
，emotional abuse, broken relationship，
一啲破裂嘅關係
and the deep wounds that the young people carry。
同埋一啲年青人心入邊好深嘅一啲傷痕。
And we discuss it in the form of a drama, of a film, where people really said that yes, maybe sometimes I have a relationship with God, but I'm still suffering.
我哋透過一個戲嘅展示咧，去令到啲年輕人佢哋諗下可能真係我同呢一個嘅神都有關係嘅喎。
We tried to be real as much as we can in order, as much as we can, so we can deal with these traumas in a good way, with a good relationship with the Lord.
我哋嘗試咧用一個好真實嘅方法咧去展示呢一啲嘅問題，令到人更加感受得到。
咁除咗 Toxic 呢套電影咧 ，SAT-7 亦都製作咗另一個電影咧，叫做 Yakamos。咁中文翻譯咧就叫做月影浮光嘅。咁呢部電影其實咧就講關於係發生咗喺100年前嘅時候，土耳其同埋希臘兩個國家之間嘅人口大遷徙啊。咁呢個嘅電影咧，其實就講咗兩個家庭嘅一啲嘅感人故事。咁 SAT-7 製作呢個Yakamos 月影浮光嘅原因係啲乜嘢咧？咁觀眾對呢套電影嘅反應又點樣咧？咁想問下呢套電影出咗之後咧，對啲人對基督教有冇一啲嘅改觀咧？嘅睇法係點樣咧？
You explained a little bit about the content of the film. Like very good. This film, like I watched it maybe 3-4 times. It's called Yakamos, and it is rooted in the culture of Turkey.
呢套戲咧係講述一個 rooted
in the culture of Turkey.
係啦，係植根於土耳其嘅文化入邊嘅。
It highlights themes of faith.
我哋會探討一啲信仰嘅問題啦
，of identity，
身份嘅認同啦
，and of coexistence where you are. And it's really important to see how families who are not sharing the same faith misunderstand each other.
喺家庭入邊，當有人係有啲唔同嘅信仰嘅人要共處嘅時候，有好多嘅誤會喺入邊。
The main aim of the film is to tell people who are watching that Christianity is not a foreign religion.
套戲主要係想話俾人知，其實基督教咧唔係一個外來入嚟嘅一個宗教。
It's part of Turkey or Turkey's heritage.
其實係土耳其嘅傳統嘅一部分嚟嘅，一個遺產文化遺產。
Sorry. And in fact, Christians were first called Christians in Antioch, Turkey.
基督徒最先俾人叫做基督徒，其實就係喺土耳其入邊嘅安提阿咯。
And we had a lot of beautiful response, emotional and good response for this film.
我哋咧收到好多好美麗嘅回應。
A lot of people say, oh, now we understand and respect more Christianity.
好多人都話我哋而家都明白更多，同埋我哋都好尊重呢一個宗教。
Some people said this is the first time we are exposed to this Christian religion.
甚至好多人咧係第一次透過呢套戲去接觸基督教添。
And they express their respect to what SAT-7 is doing and the quality of film or content
佢
we
哋都好
produce.
尊重咧 SAT-7 做嘅呢嘅事工同埋呢套戲嘅。
好，咁啊，大家都知道最近咧，伊朗咧就發生咗一啲嘅示威啦。咁啊，想問下SAT-7唔係喎，before that，我想問下 SAT-7仲有冇製作其他關於中東同北非地區一啲基督教歷史嘅影片或者節目咧？咁呢啲嘅節目咧，點樣可以改善到嗰個地區嘅人對基督教嘅睇法咧？
And this, yeah, I mean, like this is our aim. It's not just, like in Turkish, but in Arabic and Farsi, to produce programs that tells that Christianity was born in the Middle East. It's a Middle Eastern religion.
我哋好想製作更多係唔同嘅中東嘅語言嘅戲咧，去俾人知道其實基督教咧係真係源自呢個地方嘅。
And this is where this is our next project, God willing, the coming years, is to produce program that highlight the ancient churches.
我哋好想咧嚟緊做一啲嘅戲咧，或者啲嘅節目係去專注講下，譬如一啲好古老嘅教堂啦，
The Christian traditions,
一啲嘅基督教傳統啦，
and the continuous presence of Christianity in the Middle East.
同埋其實基督教都喺呢個地方一路都有人喺度嘅，一路都喺度嘅呢個宗教。
So people will understand that it's here, it's Middle Eastern, not imported religion from the West.
等佢哋知道其實基督教不嬲都喺度㗎啦，並唔係一啲外來嘅嘢，係好本土化嘅。
And the next project is going to be the Gulf. I don't know if you know that there is also a big history of Christianity in the Gulf, even though today it's wiped away. And this is the biggest thing that we would like to do the coming year.
咁嚟緊呢一年咧，我哋其中一個新嘅節目咧就係講海灣嘅，係啦海灣。
And this, I mean, our aim is to correct some misconceptions about Christians.
想校正一啲嘅誤會咧，對於基督教嘅誤會。
Just to give you examples, like a lot of time people watch foreign movies, like about adultery and people wearing cross. So Muslims think this is Christianity.
有啲人睇可能一啲西方嘅戲，見到有啲人可能犯奸淫喎，但係佢又會帶十字架喎，咁啲人就覺得基督教係呢個好放蕩、好放任嘅宗教嚟。
So this is their misconceptions of, like Christians. These are the Christians.
所以係一啲誤解嚟嘅。
They worship 3 gods.
佢哋崇拜3個神嘅。
They eat the flesh of Jesus and drink his blood or something
佢
like
哋食人
this.
肉、飲人血嘅。
So we try all the time to explain to them because I think it's very important to work on our terminology so people will understand what we're talking about.
所以我哋成日都嘗試咧去清楚解釋翻呢啲嘅詞語嘅意思係咩咧，等人唔好誤會。
And more with this program, we can strengthen the identity of the local Christians. The identity of the local Christian. This is with the program that we produce. Strengthen the identity.
係啦，咁呢啲節目咧，我哋就係會圍繞當地人本身佢哋嘅身份啦。
And reminding our viewers that Christianity is not imported.
等佢哋知道基督教唔係喺外邊輸入嚟嘅一個宗教。
係啦，咁啊，大家都知道留意新聞咧，都有睇到最近伊朗咧就發生好多嘅呢個示威事件啦。咁啊，想問下啦，咁對SAT-7對呢啲嘅事件嘅理解係點樣樣咧？
Yes, Iran and Syria. Maybe I'll focus more about Iran. It's amazing what you see, and it's a little bit critical. Let's put it this way. It's what's happening in Iran today.
而家喺伊朗發生嘅嘢其實係好緊急㗎啦。
people have high hopes that the regime will triple.
大家咧係好期望而家嘅政權可以俾人推翻。
The same hope was in 23 with Mahsa Amini. You remember in Iran and the women's, demonstrations.
係啦，咁2023年嘅時候喺伊朗呢個地方亦都有同樣嘅盼望嘅，大家當時亦都係個政權好似會俾人推翻一樣。
But nothing happened.
但係就冇嘢發生。
Now what we hear from our Iranians in Iran, that they really pray that the change will come.
咁而家我哋喺伊朗入邊嘅同事咧，佢哋都喺度祈緊禱，希望今次真係有改變。
They're tired from oppression. The Iranians are very tired from oppression.
佢哋咧已經好勞累啦，好攰啦，對於好多嘅壓迫。
They want freedom to express their faith.
佢哋好想有自由去講自己嘅信仰。
And particularly, I'm talking about the Christian Iranians.
特別喺伊朗入邊嘅基督徒。
So we don't know what's happening.
我哋都唔知道而家發生緊咩事嘅。
On the screen, on SAT-7 bars, we are putting a lot of messages to encourage the believers in the country.
咁喺 SAT-7 我哋嘅節目，我哋係擺好多嘅資訊入邊去嘗試鼓勵翻呢啲嘅基督徒。
A lot of prayers.
好多嘅禱告。
On Instagram.
喺 IG 入邊。
And we hope and pray that a change will come.
我哋都祈求改變會發生。
咁最後咧，就想問下 Rita， 其實佢亦都有啲乜嘢想同我哋分享咧
？Well, I would like to share a lot of things actually, but maybe it's not the time now. The most important thing, sorry.
佢有好多嘢都想分享，不過今日未必係最啱嘅時候。
The most important thing is to remember that people in the Middle East and maybe people in general are searching for hope.
最緊要一個點咧，我就覺得係好多人喺中東或者甚至乎全球，好多人都係喺度揾緊盼望嘅。
They're searching for meaning.
佢哋揾緊意義啊。
They're searching for truth.
揾緊真理。
And we try in SAT-7 to keep the door open for this.
咁喺 SAT-7 我哋盡量將我哋好想將我哋嘅門打開，為佢哋打開。
To give the people in the Middle East the hope that is only Christ can give.
叫中東嘅人咧知道，唯一嘅盼望係喺基督入邊。
A lot of time we think that hope comes from a better finance situation. A lot of time we think that hope can from better money.
啲人可能覺得我個盼望就喺我嘅金錢而嚟。
For like having great life.
有一個好好嘅生命
relationship and etc.
好好嘅關係啊咁。
So SAT-7 aim is to give the hope of people in Jesus Christ.
但係 SAT-7 希望俾人知道，耶穌基督先至係我哋盼望嘅源頭。
To strengthen the church in the region.
去強化嗰地區嘅教會啦。
Support it.
支持佢哋，支援佢哋。
Because when people come to Christ, they need to go to church.
因為當有人信主嘅時候，佢哋需要去教會。
And if there is no strong church, where will they go?
如果冇呢個教會，啲人去邊呢？
And we pray that God will give us wisdom to know where we're going with technology.
希望求神咧，去俾我哋有智慧，知道我哋應該點樣去善用科技咧。
So we will remain relevant.
以至咧，我哋真係仍然係好同大家係有聯繫、係有關係嘅，仲係同呢個時代。
And especially starting with young people.
Starting with
young people.
特別係同年輕人嘅聯繫。
Because we believe if we don't want, we cannot, or we cannot, like start with young people or have a message for young people and children, it's gonna be a very difficult future.
因為如果我哋唔同啲後生仔去聯繫，同唔同兒童去聯繫，我哋嘅未來會係好困難。
So please keep us in your prayers.
請大家禱告紀念。
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.